his pick, and that will be on the Midwich Elementary School. And then as a tiebreaker, we have the Oni on Cold Tower 1. Now, with me today, I have a very new caster, caster I'm very excited to cast with, and it is going to be the Big Hasso. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thanks, Halo. Here, keen to cast Requimish versus Leopard, so it will be very good to see.
Yeah, it does look like Mo has found a very quick chase right here onto our Nia, and it's not going to be in the corrupt, so this might be a very good chase for Mo to take. We are going to be seeing our Nia player just forcing that M1, trying to make it to the other side of the map, and we also do see a very early hit take coming in here, and very good body block coming out from our Tory there, and I do believe that is going to make sure that they can both run out. But Mo is going to be forcing pressure onto this 7 side where we catch
Oh
off,
my god.
where we catch 2 survivors right here. We don't have beetles, so maybe no edge map throwing today, but we do get thrown right there onto that some tires right there, and playing it a little bit greedy as well, and we see the reset coming in onto Nia right there. So I would say a very good start for Mo, to be honest. This is a lot of pressure, but yeah, very unlucky for our survivor side, Hasso. This is looking pretty good for Mo.
Yeah, I mean, I have noticed Mo does not have Eruption on the builds, which I've seen a lot of Wesker players be bringing that, and he has got the egg on. So, I mean, I'm very keen to see as Mo is going to break the Shack pallet, and he will be going towards 9. Yeah, I mean, oh, and he's caught another survivor here mid-9, so he's got a lot of pressure, he's got a lot of injures, but it does seem like he's got a fair bit of control. I mean, he's got pallets down, he looks to be controlling this game fairly well so far.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Hasso. He has got a tremendous amount of pressure right there, and a beautiful use of the bound right there is going to be able to get all of the survivors injured, actually, and 2 of them are going to be infected. So I wonder if the survivors are going to be resetting it. It does look like they are going to be resetting instead of going for that gen progression. So this is going to be really good. This is pretty much most likely going to be our first down here, and the survivors are going to have little to no progress. And they are also going to most likely have to spray right there. We do see Tori spraying. This is actually a very good chase right here. Kind of a chase that our survivor side needed to kind of catch up on that pressure. We see another body coming out here, and it's just not going to be able to work. And we get the down onto Shirley right there on the bottom side of the map, but we don't have any paid res to our avail.
This is looking good for Mo. He doesn't get the pain res, but he does have pop, so it does look like he is going to get the pop off here. I mean, look, it's looking good for Mo so far. I mean, he's got a hook in a decent spot, a highly progressed gen. So they're gonna have to clearly probably be working, 5, but it's I mean, as you see a survivor working 5. So look, it is looking good for Mo. He doesn't want, obviously they're just throwing the pallets down, but yeah, I'm keen to see what he can produce here, Halo.
Yeah, we see that Mo is going to be committing this chase on the 3 side of the map right there, my apologies. And Jeff is going to be getting thrown edge map. It's not going to turn into any sort of tap. Hopefully Jeff can have hopefully a good chase here. Maybe we can see a generator popping in the background, specifically that 7 generator. And we're winning the 50s on Jeff here. Oh my god. This is so many 50s won, and we're going to be swinging right there. It's not going to be connecting. Our Jeff player right here is having a very good and needed chase right here to catch up on this pressure. We see that first generator being popped in the background, rotating all the way to the top side of the map. Maybe we can get even a body here. Maybe if he can stay alive for just a little bit longer, but no, he is going to be going down. But there is still a very good chase. So Mo has kind of the pressure is more on the equal side right now. We haven't used any of our pain reses yet, which is quite unlucky for Mo when it comes to the death spots of the survivors near the pain res hooks. But Mo might just be playing for freshers. I mean, yeah, these 2 really good chases. I mean, Shirley had a really good chase, and once again we see Jeff coming out with another really good chase, even considering the start. is probably going to put the survivors more in the lead here, Hasso, I would say. I mean, this is really well played from the survivors side. This is, oh my god, they are playing tremendously well as we're just going to be bolting into the kill, Hasso.
Yeah, I mean, look, he does have a survivor trapped here. He's got the ace trapped deep 6, so it looks like he's going to get the down here, and he's going to screw up, unfortunately, on the second dash. He's going to just have to walk down the ace here. So, I mean, look, I think he's got decent, he's got all right pressure. Unfortunately, he doesn't have eruption, but hey, he might have a game plan that we're unsure of. So that ace is going to go to second stage. He's going to look towards 5, and he's going to see 5 progress and probably just get the pop off as soon as possible. I'm keen to see what the next sort of plan that he has here is. I think he's located a survivor over towards 7. I think I saw a survivor. Hey, there you go, going in for the save. And they are going to get grabbed, but they are going to trade. So that is... I wonder if he's going to slug here. He doesn't slug. He's going to go and commit to the ace. So yeah, I mean, interesting play, but probably the smartest thing to do. So good on him.
Yeah, I think that Mo just knows that the survivor is on the death hook, so pretty much the tunnel out. I guess he also probably knew that if Mo could force the survivor really near like that 5 side of the map where there's no resources, it's probably going to be a really quick chase. And it does look like Mo is going to be going top. We have gotten our first death of the trial onto Surely right there. 3 pain reses can still be used, and popping that 11 generator right in his face. That's another generator being popped right in his face as well. That's the 12 generator being popped right in his face. So now we have a decent... Oh, we don't really have... can't really see the generators, but we are going to be getting the throw onto Jeff, and I can only assume this Nia will have to go and rotate for Upia. And it does look like, now that I have more of a glimpse, it does look like we actually do kind of have sort of a free gen coming out from Mo. I guess we just had maybe just a little bit too many deaths on the bottom side of the map, so quite unfortunate. We do get that hook and pain res onto that survivor, and it does look like the survivors have opted to go for the reset, so not bad at all from either side. I would say, Hasso, this is quite equal on the pressure. Obviously we maybe not, to be honest. Maybe it's more, considering that we do have another hook on the death hook already. Mo can pretty easily make this a 2v1 if the survivors do make some pretty common mistakes. But we are also going to be fighting Nia, which is not going to be very good for the survivor side either, and we see the rotation as well, so I can only assume Mo will most likely just be going for this Jeff, knowing that there's not really much progress, but we do get the FTP and the insta down. Maybe we can just opt for the pain res, and that is fair enough, Hasso. This is I would say, Hasso, this could probably go either way. We do get that pain res insta from our Tory right there, so this could probably go either way, but we're just kissing walls, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think if we just pull up at the right time, maybe we can get a throw edge map. Oh, looking quite interesting right now, Hasso. I think this might be 4K1, possibly, if the survivors keep kind of making mechanical mistakes, unfortunately.
Oh, and yes, so we are going to see Andy go down here, and it does look like he will get hooked towards 3, mid 3 on a pain res. Now, I'm not too sure if he has been pain res. He has already. He is on death hook, so he's now dead. So this is not looking great for the survivors. They have obviously got both of their locations revealed as the unhooks happened. And Mo it seems like he's in a position to just get a 4K1 at this point. So I'm very keen to see what he can do here. As he is currently he's gonna have to hold this tile. I mean, he just misses, unfortunately. Mo misses on the 9 tile. So we are going to see Mo, I believe he should just commit the sin here. So, it's looking good as he's gonna get a grab onto Shaq. That is Sin. He's going to be hooked. I mean, I wonder if he's gonna go basement. No, he's just gonna... He's gonna have to go for 3 here. I don't think 9. Mid 3, as he's gonna spot the Tory. Not too sure what the play was there. I have no idea, to be honest. And as he's unfortunately going to have an error spotting the survivor. So yeah, I mean it's looking good here for Mo. I mean it looks like he gets a 4K1, which is really good for Mo. So looks it looks like 4K1 confirmed.
Yeah, really well played to both sides there. Obviously, we saw a really good start coming out from Mo there. Obviously, he had those 4 injuries and the 2 or 3 infections, and it was just lots of pressure for the survivors. Obviously, we did see those 2 amazing chases coming out right there, which and the Wesker and Hasso. What are you expecting going into this match? Okay. Anyways, we are going to be seeing Ask here, just near the 9 side of the map, looking for some survivors on the bottom side of the map. We also saw a crow right there landing, I think. Hasso, you back?
Yes, so sorry about that. My mic was muted, unfortunately. We are going to see Ask at 6 right now. He's going down a 5 side. So, look, I am very interested to see how this game pans out. Obviously, Mo had a 4K1, so we're gonna need Ask to get a good result here, as he's going to spot M straight, just lurking. And M is going to go straight to the shack. And we'll see what happens here. You're going to pre-drop the pallet and vault it immediately. So, look, it's not a terrible start. I mean, they have located a survivor, and they're going to leave straight away. And, yeah, I mean, they're going to go straight down to 1 and see Gary get chased. So, yeah, what are your thoughts so far, Halo?
Yeah, I just noticed, actually, I noticed this when we were in the lobby. We are actually, I believe this is a very rare occurrence. We are going to be seeing Mo, the killer main himself, I believe he's a killer main, on the survivor. So I do believe I, he has been screaming and practicing, and you know, although I've never really seen a survivor, so I'm kind of just interested to see maybe what he can do. So we are going to be seeing Gary go down after that generator at 11 has popped. A very nice death spot. Um, we are also going to be seeing the reset onto Claudette, and it does look like we do also see, I believe that was Mo, running down to the bottom side of the map. Ask is going to be following up here, and it's not going to be Noah, it is going to be a Jake Park here, getting chased on the bottom side of the map. So not really what you want, kind of instant pressure for our killer player Ask here. And we will actually be pre-dropping that, so not opting to get away from this tile, but we are going to be playing it. And Ask is unfortunately going to be missing those bounds and is going to be forced to leave Hasso. So very unfortunate for Ask.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ask has found another survivor. Unfortunately, he does not get a grab there. So he is going to probably just hold, honestly, I mean, he can patrol the shack. So to be honest, he does have a decent hook. And he's just going to go down towards 6 to see if 6 is being worked on, and it is not. So he's just going to dash straight back to the hook. And I have noticed his add-ons. He does not have Beetle or Egg. But again, whatever playstyle works for them is the key for success. As we're going to see M try and get Gaza off the hook. And oh my goodness, M has gotten Gaza off before he has gone to second. So that is a really good grab from M. As we're going to see Gaza run straight to the shack. So yeah, keen to see what Gary can perform for us here. As he's going to be on the 3 side, as Ask is going to insta-break the pallet. And M has gotten up. That is incredible. So, look, Gary's been doing an awesome job here. Keen to see what he can do, as he's going to be chased. And keep in mind, he's only been hooked once because he did not go second. A great snipe from M.
Yeah, this is looking really good for our survivor side here. So obviously that double dash being missed is gonna mean that Gary can make it all the way and to this free side of the map and prolong that chase. And obviously this chase has been going on for quite a while. I don't know if going for a tunnel out is the play. Maybe you want to play for your pain resistors from here on out. But we are going to be getting Gary eventually here on the 5 side of the map. The killer also does encounter that reset onto the Jake Park, so a little bit of info. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm not too sure if this is going to be possible for our killer player. That chase unfortunately just allowed the survivors to reset and get some decent generator progression. So very unlucky for Ask, obviously. Maybe on the first hook, I think he could have gotten a lot of pressure and just missing that
My
dash.
goodness.
Ask is getting very unlucky, and we also do see some decent progress. So this is going to be the win con. We are going to have to 4K right now if we do want to get the win, and we do see that survivor right there going to be rotating to the hook Hasso. So I don't know, Hassad. I mean, obviously, Ask is going to be playing for a 4K1, and we are going to be going for the FTP. A bit of a interesting play, I would say, and we are not going to be able to get that down onto the FTP player right there. Ask is going to be getting screamed at to go back to the Jake Park, and we are going to be getting that down. Also, we do have a pain res hook right here as well. Obviously, I don't think we have seen Gary in a while, so he's most likely going to be sitting that top generator, which is very unlucky. So I don't know, Hasso, if Ask locks in here and the survivors make some pretty detrimental mistakes, maybe this can be possible, but I'm not too sure. I mean, he just doesn't have enough pressure to be able to execute a result like a 4K1, unfortunately, Hasso.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see Mo get chased here. Obviously, he has his sprint burst. Wow, what a play from Big Mo. And obviously, like you said, Mo was just on the killer. Great player. So yeah, keen to see what these guys can really do in this situation. I mean, like you did say, I'm not sure if the tunnel out was the correct decision, but here we are as M is going to get tagged and A71 is just going to trail right behind M. So keen to see as Ask is unfortunately going to miss the second dash, and we're going to see A71 play that pallet perfectly. And we're going to see M die far away from the 3 gen. So that is a really good effort from M to get that far. So yeah, I mean, I'm very keen to see what these survivors will do, but I'm very excited to see how Ask will play this situation out, because he does have he's got a not so great 3 gen, as we're gonna see Shaq pop, and unfortunately that is that's Tycon so far. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here, as he's going to get a grabber. Oh my goodness, Mo. Man down, unfortunately. So we are going to see Hill hooked with that is pain res. So strong from Ask here. He's starting to build a bit more pressure, a bit more composure on his side. So good to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he did have quite a good free gen bottom, but now that they have popped that shack generator, I just think that there's no hope. Obviously, I forgot to add, obviously with that free gen, I did see maybe some potential in Ask maybe tying, because it was quite a good free gen, but unfortunately maybe a little bit of an overcommitment right there from Ask, and we are going to be missing that as well. He's just going to be committing anyone. Hopefully this is one of his pain res survivors. We have also got this generator on very much high progress, so unfortunately, Hasso, I just don't see this being able to happen. I mean, we see the reset, the heal onto, I believe that was Mo, and the spray, so we are going to be able to get this down all the way on the one side of the map. But like I said, if they were just to double or triple a generator on that bottom side of the map right now, I do not think that it will be possible, unfortunately, for our killer player to get that 4K1. So we do see some scratch marks here. It does seem like Ask isn't even going to be caring about his bottom generators, which is a bit interesting. Maybe just playing for the most realistic best result you can. But we are going to be going back to the bottom side of the map here, but I think it might just be a little bit too late, and it will be too late. So that's going to be the win for our survivor side right there. Very unfortunate for Ask, but even though he was not able to obviously get that win column or the right result. I think he has still showed that he has decent mechanics on the Wesker. I mean, he has hit some pretty good bounds. So Hasso,
Ooh.
unfortunately, I mean that was just perfect timing, but pretty good patience as well. So um, Hasso, I mean, what do you think of this game? I mean, I think Ask did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I mean, again, we know the Survivor side. It is a strong Survivor side, and obviously they've done an awesome job. But to be honest, with Aspro, he's done a great effort as well. Unfortunate with the gens, but I do like the way he plays. It's a stylish sort of way, and he plays passive aggressive, and that's something that we look for a lot more. Well, just in general, I mean, I think it's a great watch. So we are gonna see M get killed here, unfortunately, but
Yeah, a killer main from what I can see. So I don't know a lot about the dredge sets, but I know that they're quite macro heavy, and if you do make just very little mistakes, it can be turn into very dire situations, which can lead to some pretty crazy results. I believe we did see some 4K2s and 4K3s before, and maybe even worse results, which I cannot remember. Um, but we are going to be seeing our first chase here. Something about Ivy. I believe this is the 12 side of the map. So he's going to be taking chase here, most likely trying to make his way to one of the god pallets. Um, I was taught, if you are in chase, and sorry, before that, the person with windows of opportunity, it's always good to call the god window. So hopefully we can see Ivy maybe run to them. If you don't know what the god window is, there's pretty much two on the map. They spawn 3 and 9, and they're either top or bottom. And it's pretty much a very long wall with a window, so it's very good to use against the dredge or any killer at the Midwich Elementary School. We do see a very nice use of Remnant right there, and life being used and not going to
oh
be able to connect. So this is a good start for our Survivor side.
yeah, I mean they're currently down 6 side. Us, does this is a really damn good start. As we are going to see Ivy go down, but my goodness, that's the best you could ask from the Survivor. I mean, they've basically outlasted the whole Nightfall duration. So yeah, I mean, great start from the Survivor side. As he is going to spot a generator towards 5, and this could see the pop in the generator already. I mean, this is a really good start for the Survivor side. So I am really keen to see how Ask will respond and really get back at what he's seen, and he's gonna get mind game there as he's gonna win a 50. Now, unfortunately, he is gonna have to go straight back to hook, so it's like a hit and run. But he does have sloppy, so the hemorrhage will stay there for a while, as he's gonna go straight and spot Ivy right away. So Ivy's gonna run towards the middle of the map, and yeah, he's now gonna play the clock tower. He's gonna build himself a fortress, maybe. He's gonna put a remnant down, and unfortunately does try to leave the house too early. So unfortunately that will be a second hook on Ivy. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this so far, Halo?
Yeah, that first chase from Ivy was exceptionally good, but we did kind of have a fumble right there. Probably not where you want to die. It is on top of this active generator, so not really what you want at all. We do see a Nightfall coming in very quickly, which will make the survivor's life a little bit more hard. Obviously, it makes the dredge TP a lot more quicker. If there's any other benefits of Hasso, let me know. But we are going to be seeing Ask here. Just looking at these generators, we have found a survivor on this top side of the map. Kicking this generator, we will be pursuing this tunnel out here. We see Renato, the puller right there, and we are going to be relocating our tunnel out right here. So we are going to try catch up with our TPs here. Maybe a little bit of misjudgment. A very nice double back, I think that was, or we did sidestep into that room, and we have made it through these pretty nice pellets here, I would say. It's quite nice to be in this area for Dredger, I would say. I think it has lots of break-off opportunity. Unfortunately, Ask is going to be using the Remnant very nicely right there, going to be getting that down. So this is going to be the first tunnel out. I don't think there's a palisade. No, this is going to be the tunnel out at 2 generators.
Oh,
Or
wow.
actually 1 generator. So very nice. Obviously we just see Ask bouncing around his generators and you know, applying that coal of brine onto it. But even then, very nice gen efficiency from our survivor side is going to be able to pop 4 generators, even considering that the chases were quite you know, mid. We do find the reset as well, so we are going to be seeing A71 taking the chase here. Very unlucky to be caught out this time. Maybe we can win. A very nice
Ooh.
movement from A71 right there. Is going to be able to bait out Ask's Remnant and a very nice 50 win. 50 win.
Oh,
Another 50 win coming out from A71. This is astronomical, and we are going to be swinging at that. Ask maybe getting just a little bit scared, and he's going to be forced to go back to his generator's house. So this is looking really good for our survivor side.
I mean, Ask does have a bit of a different build. I mean, I haven't, you know, there is no, you know, really regressing. I mean, he's got the 1 regression, which is, I love to see people think outside of the box. You know, I've never really seen a build like this, but it looks really interesting. I mean, he's got obviously Call of Brine and Rapid Brutality. So yeah, look, I think so far, I mean, they really do need to get, they need a reset, of course, the Survivor side, but I mean, overall, it's not looking great, but definitely, there is definitely a chance that Ask could bring this back, as he's gonna spot a Survivor
Oh.
right off the bat. And this will be a 1. So keen to see what happens here. He's going to run the classroom and he's going to go down. So unfortunate from A1 there, but yeah, keen to see. And he's going to slug straight away and head right back to the generator. So this is as he's going to enter Nightfall. So this is looking a lot better for Ask at the moment. So, you know, keen to see what he does here, as he's going to leave the bathroom and head back to the next gen. So yeah, keen to see what he does in this situation, Halo. I really am.
Yeah, obviously we are versing the Dredge. Has really good mobility, can you know, get around the map really quickly, and can really you know, punish survivors who are just being out of squad. And we did get I believe that's A1Q right there,
Oh my
caught
goodness.
off guard. So we are going to be getting, oh, we're going to be getting mind game now. We have 2 survivors injured of Sloppy Butcher, 3 now that we have unhooked A1Q, and we're going to be back at the house, as you called it. And unfortunately for the house, it's not too easy to play. Ask will be forced to break one of these pallets, but from now on out he's going to be playing 50s, but no, he will not be opting to play the 50s. I do believe that he will make it. We do see the fake right there coming out from Thomas, and we are going to be seeing this Remnant being used once again. Very good for this, and we are going to be trying to run into the Remnant. Unfortunately, Thomas is going to be going down, and maybe, I do believe, maybe we are resetting, or maybe we are doing a generator. We do see the reset onto both of the survivors, so a very good chase from Thomas right there is going to allow the survivors to rewind, even considering Sloppy Butcher. They are going to be fighting through it, and a very good Remnant. We are going to be playing 50s here. Probably just going to pull back the Remnant and get that M1. And this is looking quite interesting for both sides. If we can see a really good chase coming out here. But no, we aren't going to be able to have any distance to wrap around. And this is going to be this is going to be a hook onto the A71, unfortunately. So maybe our Dwight is going to be going for the pick onto Thomas there. So very unfortunate. I'm not. This could probably go either way. I would say that it's probably more in favor of Ask after having that extremely quick down onto A71. Unfortunately, Hasso.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ask has changed it around so far. I mean, he's using 1 gen regression perk, as I mentioned earlier, and it is very interesting to see how this this will all pan out, and I'm really interested. Obviously, he's trying to find any evidence of a survivor, scratch marks, hearing grunts, anything he can, and you know, it doesn't look like he can, so he's going to just go straight to that noise, and he is going to spot the both injured, I believe. So Thomas is going to go down here, but he's going to force the locker. So very keen to see how the survivors play this, because you know Asker's almost flipped it from day to night time in a matter of minutes, and it is definitely not looking good. But he's just going around the map. And just hitting people, hit and run. So really keen to watch out and see how this game has played out. Yeah. What about you, Halo? I mean, how do you think this game's gone so far, and how do you think Ask has turned around the game?
Well, if the survivor side keeps having short chases, this will most definitely be the 4K one, which isn't even that bad of a result, I would say. But we are probably gonna, hopefully we are gonna be resetting in the background. We are gonna be setting the gen here. This is gonna be A1Q here, most likely our sprint burst player. Playing very patient, no god palette, so this is gonna lead into the sloppy butcher M1 into A1Q, and we do get that unhook onto Thomas. So we're kind of back at square one, like we were at about 3 minutes ago. Everyone's going to be injured with sloppy butcher, and hopefully one of our survivors can have a good chase to make up, and so that we can reset. But I don't know how this is going to eventuate into anything. We are going to be seeing A1Q, and we have found the reset. This is insane. Obviously, Ask is playing this extraordinarily well. I don't know if that's the right wording. Ask is just he's playing this really well. I mean, I can definitely tell like he knows what he's doing, and he is going to be going for Thomas here, most likely to maybe slug out for the 4K one if we can have a quick chase here. And it does look like Ask is maybe just getting a little bit confused right there. He's just going to be opting to leave right there. Back to the slug. We aren't going to be catching anyone off guard, so we are just going to be taking this pick onto A1Q now. So this is looking quite dire for our survivor side. I mean, I believe they do have a little bit of progress. We don't have eruption on our killer player here, so that might make it just a little bit more easier. But now that we have, I believe it was multiple survivors, and if it wasn't, then we definitely have A1Q here on the death hook. It is most likely just going to lead into a 4K1. Unfortunately, I believe we just had too many deaths too quickly. Maybe we should have played a bit slower at times. But unfortunately, it's just very unlucky because our survivors have been getting found left, right, and center, and we do get back at that square one tile right there with everyone injured. So yeah, this is definitely, if us can just you know, keep bringing on this pressure, I definitely think this is probably going to be a 4K1 hassle. Unfortunately, oh, a beautiful
goodness.
hit.
Just the 180. I absolutely love that. It is unfortunate for the survivors getting hit through the pallet, but look, I really do like this build. Like I've said, the reason I say that is because it feels like if you bring eruption on this build, as soon as you down someone, it's, you know, consistently slugging, getting picked up. The generators are just going to eventually block. So far, I mean, he's playing this really well. He's literally turned the pressure around. He's playing this, you know, playing his heart into this game, and it's really good to see. And you know, I think he's got great gens, great generators. As he's gonna spot A71, and A71's gonna have to play this. I mean, it's almost forced, and it is very unlucky. Thought he got away, unfortunately he did not. So I'm really excited to see. I mean, this is going to go down to the wire, to be honest. This might go down to the last couple seconds on a generator. Like, who knows how long this will go for, but, you know, that's going to be the death onto A71, and Ask is going to play this, and unfortunately Thomas does not fall for the mind games. He you know, he senses. He's got the spider senses. He's just going to send it. It's just keep holding W. He is sending it. My God, this is incredible. So this is A1. So A1's just playing this, you know, just the vaults. The vaults, unfortunately, does go down in the end. But, you know, Ask, you know, is just going to catch Thomas out right away. So this is definitely not looking great.
but of course, a really, really well played. I think that's an accidental TP, but it does track. That is an incredibly well played game from both sides. I mean, both sides had plenty of ups, so that is incredible. And a absolute great watch to. But you know, we still have another game to go, so we'll see what these survivors can do when they you know, whoever's playing their killer. I'm not too sure who will be, but it'll be a great watch. So what are your thoughts on this game so far, Halo? What did you think?
Obviously it was a 4K1 result, which is excited to see what Thomas can do. Obviously a 4K1, like I don't know, I feel like you know, if the survivors do make some macro mistakes, some detrimental macro mistakes, I feel like it's quite obvious, and we are gonna be crouching at the start, so we are gonna be seeing the killer instinct, I believe, that is called. And Thomas is gonna pursue this chase onto Shuley. So, Hasso, expecting good things from Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, look at the builder. It's definitely a devious builder. It's you know really like honestly first time I've ever seen Devour used on this killer. So I'm very excited. And one thing I mean, you know, I have to say, like, you know, this is a strong build. It's all around slow, literally slow down. They have to cleanse. They have to, you know, work around a fair few things. So I'm very keen to see how Thomas plays this, and he's going to get mind games. So this is obviously put down a remnant here, and that's what he's going to do. And this is definitely not looking terrible. He's going to get stunned. No way. Okay, so Thomas, again, this is what we love to see. Teams that are outlasting the first Nightfall. This is something that is key, and unfortunately he's going to go down, but this is exactly what happened. Vice versa, this is a great start for the Survivor side. They've outlasted, and they're going to pop a generator, and this is not pain rest, so, you know, keen to see. And you know, they've got a bit of gem progression, so yeah, it's good, really good start, I think, Halo, and I'm wanting to know how Thomas is going to play this out. But he's going to spot Andy, and yeah, he's gonna go from here and see how Andy plays. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking so far, Halo, and he's going to go straight through the pallet. So yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like both of our killer players have opted for different type of builds. We just see Sloppy Butcher coming out from our, I believe it was Ask on the Dredge, and a very nice Revenant bait coming out from Thomas right there is going to get that down. But even though that down to Shuley was maybe a little bit more shorter than the last match, I feel like the last match's first down, let me reiterate, I believe. I definitely say that right. The first downs, I feel like Thomas did get that first down a lot more quicker is what I'm trying to say, and so we are going to be seeing, maybe we're going for freshers. We're kind of playing, we're playing a bit ping pong like, which is a bit interesting. We are playing for a 4K1 result, so maybe we are going to, at the end, maybe go for a full-on blown out slug maybe, or something like that. I mean, we aren't gonna be going for our tunnel out, so obviously Thomas is gonna have a game plan, an idea of what he is trying to attempt here, as he is obviously going to have to meet that 4K. Wincon in a beautiful swing from Thomas right there. Not sure he is gonna get that down. So yeah, really well played from Thomas right there, but I feel like he isn't really applying enough pressure onto the survivors to keep up with the tempo of like last match. So I'm wondering what Thomas is going to do here. It does seem like maybe our tunnel out is going to be onto Shuley. We do have him on the death hook, and we're going to be running into the killer, unfortunately. It is going to be undetectable. Obviously, we are in the Nightfall, so that is a bit unlucky right there. I guess we didn't hear him. And we see the pre-drop, and we are going to be committing. We are going to be going back. We see the FTP coming out there from Gabby. So obviously the Survivor side is really hoping that Julie can have a good chase, and if he can make these God windows and these God pallets hassle, I think if Julie just has a decent chase, yeah, I don't really see.
He's going to get Devour here. Sorry, Halo. I think he's... Yeah, that's
Oh wait,
Devour. He has gotten Devour very, very... That's a speed run to Devour. That is, just teleport away, hook the Survivor, teleport away. So that's death as well. So this is looking good for Thomas. He's just, mate, protect that Devour, protect it. He's playing very, very so far, and keen to see, and he's just going to start spotting Survivors left, right, and bloody center. This is incredible. As another gen's going to pop, and there's not much gem pressure going for the Survivors, but this is they could get a reset. There is no sloppy, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so Andy is going to force locker here, which is probably the smart thing to do. He's got nothing there for him, and he's just going to have to whack him on the hook and go to another gen, and that's what he's going to do. So there is a bit of regression on mid, but he's going to get another stack. So this is they're just pulling wheelie-nearly. This is incredible. I mean, they're going to have to find Devour, surely, right? Like, it's, he's playing this perfectly, and he's obviously not going to be able to tell which one's which, because he's still got Ruin up. So this is really well played from Thomas, and I'm loving the strategic way of how he's playing this. Keen to see what he does here. He's just now gonna start finding so this is really, really good. I'm not sure if he broke this wall. He didn't, but he's gonna get a slow vault. Unfortunate for Andy. So yeah, look, he's just gonna teleport straight away. I don't know what the play is here, but he's unfortunately gonna miss. But I think he's playing this very well, Halo. Well, he's just finding Survivors. Like, this is insane. Just going. Obviously, he's got Killer Instinct there, but he doesn't care about the slug. He just sees and hears the Killer Instinct, and he's onto the Survivor. This is incredible.
Yeah, this is looking really, really good for Thomas. We are stuck in the 3v1 situation. There is no time to reset. These Survivors, there's no point of resetting. They are trying their best to just get at least one generator done, I believe. I think they're just praying to get this, Tycon, I believe. I don't think they should be, and I don't think they are even going to be playing for the Devour. So we are going to be seeing that hook onto Gabu. Someone is going to have to rotate to that. This is looking really, really good for Thomas. I mean, the pressure is insane right now. The Survivors probably barely have time to even reset. We get that Killer Instinct right there. I mean, what are the Survivors even meant to do in this situation? I mean, one of them could look for Devour, and then there's just no point of resetting. But then Thomas is just going to keep fighting these Survivors over and over again. And these
That's Devour!
Oh wait, we might see the Mori actually come out, because the Survivors are even going
bang
for the Devour. So that's this is insane. I mean,
that is insane.
That's the kill onto Nia. So this is looking really good for Thomas. I mean, they don't even have time to look for that totem, and I believe if we I believe just the Survivors should be trying to get at least one generator done now. There's not really much hope. I mean, Devour Hope, I believe it's Devour Hope. It's an insane perk. I feel like it's quite insane that Thomas bring it, and obviously it shows how good it is. I mean, I believe maybe it's probably, well, obviously it's probably the main reason is Thomas might even be able to get this full K2. We get that down onto Andy. Not going to be opting to get that down. We're just going to be playing for Killer Instinct.
Wow.
On our last Survivor. That there's just no doubt in my mind that Devour Hope was the MVP. But obviously I feel like it's a bit of a gamble if the Survivors do find it at the start, but I'm very glad that Thomas bring it instead of Sloppy Butcher, because I feel we do mess up the TP, but I don't think it's really going to matter. But I do feel it's a lot more better than Sloppy Butcher, but sometimes if it gets cleansed early in the game, I mean, there's just no hope, and that's going to be the 4K2 for Thomas. So I believe that's just going to be I believe this is going to be the 4K2. There's not much the survivors can do from here on out. So that's going to be, I believe that's the 2-0 for Leopard. So very well played. Obviously Thomas is
He
going
is
to be,
happy.
he's going to be very happy, Hasso. So yeah, really well played to Leopard.
Yeah, very well played. Very well played.
Yeah, very much so.